Hello friends, myself R.D. Mahajan presenting my video on the topic Cauchy's linear differential equation. Uh, Let us solve the problem. d2y by dx square plus 1 by x into dy by dx is equals to 2 plus 5 log x. If you observe the term here, that dy by dx is multiplied by 1 by x, a variable coefficient. It is d2y by dx square plus 1 by x into dy by dx is equals to 2 plus 5 log x. Then to convert it into Cauchy's form, this second order derivative term must be multiplied by x square and first order must be multiplied by x, and for that we multiply it by x square, and therefore it becomes x square into d2y by dx square plus x square into 1 by x remains x only, x into dy by dx, and is equal to x square multiplied by 2 plus 5 log x. We call this equation 1. Equation 1 is in Cauchy's form. And as it is in Cauchy's form, we just substitute log of x as z, transferring log to right hand side, we get therefore x is equal to e raised to z, and using capital D for the operator d by dx, we get we have therefore x dy by dx is equals to dy, and x square d2y by dx square is d minus 1 into y, and then substituting this in equation 1 becomes therefore x square d2y by dx square becomes d minus 1 into y, x dy by dx is dy, and that is equals to x square, square of this e raised to z, therefore it becomes x square e raised to z square multiplied by 2 plus 5 log x. Log x is z. And therefore, we have, simplifying it, it is d square minus d plus d into y is equals to e raised to 2z 2 plus 5z. We call this equation 2. That is nothing but d square minus d plus d get cancelled. Operated on y is equals to, we have e raised to 2z multiplied by 2 plus 5z, and we call this as equation 2. This equation 2 is second order linear differential equation with y as a dependent variable and z as independent variable. It is LDE. It is linear differential equation with constant coefficient. a first step. And then to solve it, we require to find CF and PI. Therefore, finding it is d square y is equal to e raised to 2z into 2 plus 5z. The term on the right hand side is in the form of e raised to x multiplied by v. Therefore, we apply the technique of finding the PI for this case. First step, to find CF, auxiliary equation is here. D square equating it to 0. Roots are d is equal to 0 and 0. Roots are real and repeated, and therefore complementary function is C1 plus C2z multiplied by e raised to 0z. Equation number 3. Then PI part, by that inverse operator technique, 1 upon d square, which we have to operate on that term e raised to 2z multiplied by 2 plus 5z. And as it is in the form of e raised to x into v type, we have to replace d by d plus a, and that is here, a is here coefficient of that z in this term of e raised to 2z, and therefore it is d plus 2. We replace it by d plus 2, and therefore it becomes e raised to 2z we write before the operator, replacing d by d plus 2, and then operate it on 2 plus 5z. Simplifying it, expanding that bracket, we get d square plus 4d plus 4, which we have to operate on 2 plus 5z. This is in the form of x raised to m type, fourth case for PI, and therefore we have to take the lowest degree term as common. Therefore, degree of first one is 2, degree of second is 1, and degree of last term is 0. Therefore, 4 we take common from this. Remaining terms are, here it remains 1. From 4d, if we take 4 common, remains d. And from d square, if we take 4 common, it becomes d square by 4. And then which we have to operate on 2 plus 5z. This is equals to e raised to 2z by 4. Transferring this to numerator, it becomes 1 plus d plus d square by 4 whole raised to minus 1. Operate it on 2 plus 5z. Then expanding it by binomial theorem up to terms containing d only. Expanding by binomial theorem up to terms containing d only, and therefore that term of d square we can neglect before the expansion, and therefore that PI becomes e raised to 2z divided by 4 1 plus d, and that raised to minus 1 2 plus 5z. Operate on 2 plus 5z. And then using that result, binomial theorem, expansion of 1 plus capital X raised to minus 1, its expansion is 1 minus x plus x square minus x cube, and so on. Terms alternately positive, negative. And therefore here it becomes Pi is equals to e raised to 2z divided by 4. This is 1 plus capital X. The value of capital X is here d, and therefore first term is 1 then minus x, x is here, capital D. Next is plus d square, and so on. And then which we have to operate on? 2 plus 5z. Therefore it is e raised to 2z by 4, 1, neglecting the term of d square, only keeping the term of d, and then we have to operate in on 2 plus 5z. Multiplying or operating term by term, we get e raised to 2z by 4. 1 into this, we get the same term, that is 2 plus 5z, minus d, derivative of this with respect to z, and it is derivative of that 5z with respect to z is 5, therefore minus 5, and we get therefore it is e raised to 2z by 4 into 2 minus 5, we get minus 3, and therefore it is 5z minus 3 as a PI. And then combining CF and PI to get the complete solution. Complete solution is CF plus PI, equation 3 plus equation 4. And therefore, a complete solution always for the dependent variable y is equals to complementary function is here c1 plus c2z, and particular integral is e raised to 2z divided by 4 multiplied by 5z minus 3. Equation number next, fifth. It is the relation between dependent variable y and independent variable z, but the original variables are x and y. Therefore, once again converting z in terms of x, we get the final solution as y is equal to c1 plus c2z. Z is nothing but log x plus e raised to z and its square. E raised to z is x, therefore it becomes x square by 4 multiplied by 5z, z is log x, and minus 3 is the required solution. Okay. Therefore, on Cauchy's, I have discussed 4 different problems through my videos. Therefore, if you are watching my videos, please like and share it, as well as subscribe to my channel to get new updates or new videos. Thank you.